So I recently defended my PhD, and at this point I'm not very sure I want to continue necessarily with the academic part. But then you have the set of skills that are designed for academia with publishing and conferences and stuff like that. So I wanted in a way to see if there's something more I should do in order to be more aligned with what the market, let's say, demands, or if it's fine and I need to work on something else to, let's say, work in companies and organizations that actually interest me. So that was the reason I wanted to see exactly where I need to work on what I need to work on, what aspects I need to focus more on. So that's basically the reason why. But I did social sciences, and I did research in social sciences. So I kind of missed the external validity of this model. So how do we actually know that, for example, data scientists actually require, I don't know, visualization of stuff, right? So we worked on something that interested me, which is how do you sell yourself and how do you present yourself to potential employers. So because you can bring a lot of value, but the question is, do they see that capacity, that potential? So I think anyone that is actually in doubt about what direction they should pursue, how they should continue their career, what they should do in life from a professional perspective, should consider this. And it depends a lot in what phase you are. I understand that they work with a lot of people, so I wouldn't say only, for example, graduate students or I think anyone that needs to answer this question, where do I need to head to, where would I be comfortable, and what would I actually enjoy doing and have a living out of it, should consider this, yeah. It's obvious that for me what's interesting is that when you start college and then you go to masters and whatever you do, you have a certain idea, but when you start actually working in different industries, in different environments, you might change your mind. And let's face it, you have such a huge input of opportunities and new ideas, new developments, that you can't stick to a certain path. So I think that the chances are that most people are going to be confused with their career at some point in their lives, and they should actually consider professional help. Sounds a bit too serious, but actually this type of counseling or advising in tackling this challenge, because it's a huge thing. You're talking about what you're going to do for 8, 10, 12 hours per day, so it's a huge deal, and you shouldn't necessarily do it by yourself or alone. So